So continuing the last video because my phone is doing some weird stuff. But anyways, my anxiety was up there. After my anxiety was up there, I ended up not wanting to go to the bank. But that was something I wanted to do and something that I needed to do yesterday. Because I told my mom yesterday I needed to go to the bank. And she said, okay. And I was totally okay with that. I was ready to go to the bank and do what I had to do. But all that changed once the weed was in my system and my anxiety went up and all that. So I ended up not wanting to go to the bank no more. I decided to stay home, not go out for another walk like I normally do. Sit under my tree. I really did want to do that. There's just so much. Like smoking weed, I'm able to connect the dots. Like everything that I was telling you guys in my last video and how I used to feel, it's all because weed, bro. And when I was telling you guys in that last video of all the experiences and everything and living with ataxia, it was because I was smoking weed. That was it. And my mindset back then was, okay, weed is going to cure me. It's going to make me feel better. It's not going to make me have as much anxiety. It's going to relax me. Things like that. But it's the total opposite. Now that I've been knowing who I really am and connecting with my higher self and thinking for myself, it's just now I can connect the dots and things make sense. Weed, it does not help me. For some people, they may say weed helps them. It probably does, but you haven't got to the point that I have within myself to where I'm able to connect the dots and realize that weed is really not helping. But like I said, this is my experience, and for one thing that I do know, when I first started smoking weed, it was not, when I first started smoking weed to how the weed used to be versus now, the weed is not the same. The weed did not make me feel the same. It tasted different. Like, I already know this, but they're tampering with the weed, just like they're tampering with the food that we consume, and they're tampering with a lot of things to mess with our mental and things like that. And you may not want to hear it. You may not, but it's the truth. And yeah, weed is definitely not the same from when I first started smoking weed. Now, I told you guys that I first started smoking weed in freshman year of high school, 9th grade. How long ago? Don't even know. Not even gonna do the math. But yeah, definitely not the same. It's definitely not the same. Medical marijuana is not the same. It's the reason why they're legalizing marijuana all over the world, and they're making it legal in all these places because there's an agenda behind it. Just like there's an agenda behind tampering with the food that we consume. There is an agenda behind social media. There's an agenda behind television. Tell lies to your vision. There is an agenda behind everything. The world that we live in is not what it seems. And that's just that. So yeah. I hope you guys can take from this video, and I encourage you guys to do some self-examination and work on yourself and get to know yourself, because they tell us that weed is to help us to do all this good stuff. But from what I experienced firsthand with myself and having ataxia, it did not help me. And that's why it's important for you guys to know yourself and think for yourself and do all of that, because like weed is pushed, just like everything, a lot of things is pushed onto us, and we think that it's good for us, that it's gonna help us because because they're talking about it on the news, or they're talking about it in mainstream media, and we think that, oh, it's good. Yeah, it's good. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's good. But it's really not. And it's up to you guys to realize that for yourself. If it does help you, it does help you. And if you realize and you find out for yourself that it doesn't, so be it. I really encourage you guys to do some work within yourself and self-examination, and to really not believe into everything that you see and hear, because the world is not what it seems. And I told you guys that before, and a lot of people may be looking at me crazy, but it just is what it is, yeah. And like I said, I hope you guys take from this video in any kind of way. And yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you are notified when I post. I just want to say that I appreciate each and every one of you guys who watch my videos, who subscribe, who take the time and watch my videos. Like I said, I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.